Namaste, everyone, and welcome to another session of morning yoga. My name is Emily, and I'm coming to you from Leisure Room Productions. We are here to help you find your sense of space and lean into the sunrise of each morning, starting each day fresh. Today, we will be doing a shorter 20-minute opening flow to open the shoulders and the hips and the hamstrings, working to energize the body and bring you to a greater space of peace and relaxation as you move throughout your day. So with that, I invite you to find your space on the mat. Bring any practice aids or props that you like to have with you in this space, and we'll get started. Coming to a grounded position, just go ahead and rock side to side, moving the fleshy part away from your sits bones so that you can sit really nice and tall with your back long. Roll the shoulders up towards the ears and away from the ears, down the spine, resting your hands on the tops of your knees. Gently let your eyes close. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And a big sigh out through the mouth. Feeling the warmth of your breath on the roof of your mouth. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And another big sigh out through the mouth. One more breath just like that, in through the nose and out through the mouth, letting our mind enter this space that our body is in, drawing our awareness to our intention. Our intention is simply our force of nature, the will that we have in our heart of what we want and how we're going to get there and how we're going to remove those obstacles along the path. So in this space, just bringing to mind what comes up for you for this practice. Your intention could be something solely directed towards the self or towards a wider audience. It could be just to focus on your breath in this practice, finding a deeper space. Wherever that intention lies, take a deep breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, exhale out through the nose, letting the nostrils flare. Bringing the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, we invoke our Ujjayi Pranayama. As we take these deep, oceanic belly breaths in through the nose, into the belly, and out through the nose. Nice job. Next, inhale, let's sweep the arms up overhead, bringing the fingertips to touch and lifting the gaze. And as we exhale, we'll bring the right hand down to the mat, planting the palm, stretching those left fingers up and over, pressing into that right palm, stretching through the left fingers here, lifting our gaze, working to keep that left sits bones grounded on the floor. Inhale as you bring the hands up high, lifting the gaze. Exhale as you bring the left hand down to the left side, planting the palm, bending into the elbow, and really reaching those right fingertips up and over, lifting the gaze. Nice job. Inhale, bringing the fingertips to the top. And exhale as you bring the hands down to the ground in front of you, walking the fingertips forward. Maybe coming onto the forearms. From here is when you've gotten as far as you can go ahead and tip the chin in and stretch through the back of the neck. Next, inhale, start to lift the gaze, lift the torso, walk the hands back. From here, we'll place the right hand on the left knee, the left hand behind us, sitting up tall on our inhale. And as we exhale, twisting through the soft belly, taking our gaze over the left shoulder, working to rotate the spine. Inhale back to center. Left hand on the right knee, right hand behind you. Inhale, sit up tall. And exhale, twist through the soft belly, taking the gaze over the right shoulder. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Nice job. Inhale, come back to center. Take a deep exhale here. Inhale, reach the hands high. As you exhale, cactus the arms, just lowering the elbows to shoulder height, and then begin to move the elbows behind you. So you're squeezing the shoulder blades, opening the chest. Take a deep breath in here as you lift the gaze, opening the front of the neck. And as you exhale, let's bring the hands together, fingertips touch, and tuck the chin. Inhale, lift the chin, cactus the arms, squeeze the elbows behind you. And exhale, tuck the chin, bring the hands together. Inhale, cactusing the arms, lifting the chin. And exhale, bringing the hands together, tucking the chin. Inhale, coming back to neutral here. We'll flip over the knees and come into a tabletop position. Hands right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips. Tops of the feet pressing down. On your inhale, we'll lift the chin, let the belly drop and splay through the tailbones. Finding our cow pose here. And as we exhale, we'll move into cat pose, tucking the chin, rounding through the shoulders, and hiking the belly button to the top of the spine. Using your breath to move through these postures here. Inhaling to lift the chin into cow. Exhale, tucking the chin to move into cat. And on your next exhale, we'll tuck the toes and begin to move the hands back towards the knees as we drop the heels into our Malasana pose. Yogi squat, hands become between the knees. Using the elbows to just gently guide the knees wider. You can drop the hands here too if it gives you a little bit more stability. You can rock from side to side here. Just remembering it's the morning and the body's still beginning to open. Taking deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Next, exhale, we'll drop the hands and lift the hips. Finding our Uttanasana, forward fold. Rocking from side to side. Drop the left hand down to the inside of the feet and then reach that right hand high, bending into that left knee, twisting open here, reaching those right fingertips right above the right shoulder, lifting the gaze. And as you exhale, bring the right hand down and lift the left hand high, bending nice and deep into that right knee. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Bringing the left hand down. On your inhale, it's halfway lift. And as you exhale, walk the fingertips forward. We'll find our downward facing dog. Here in down dog, we're extending the heels towards the mat, pressing into the fingertips, cupping the palms on the mat, pressing the hips up and back, lowering the chest, tucking the chin. Take a deep breath in here as you rise up onto your tiptoes. And an exhale as you sink into the heels. Inhale, rise up onto the tiptoes. As you exhale, walk the feet forward, finding your Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bending nice and deep into the knees. Inhale, start to lift the hands all the way up to the sky as you stand tall. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. Inhale, reach the hands high. And exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale to halfway lift, hands to shins, flat back, weight into the balls of the feet. And exhale, plant the hands and step the feet back, find your plank pose. And here in plank, we want our shoulders right above the wrists and our heels right above the toes, drawing our belly in, pressing down. Nice and strong here, activating the legs. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, we're gonna shave the sides of our rib cage with our elbows as we lower into our chaturanga, keeping everything nice and strong. As you inhale, start to press to the chest open and forward as you float onto the tops of the feet, making contact with just the hands and the tops of the feet here. Lift the chin. And as you exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the toes, press the hips back and find your downward dog once more. Nice job. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Inhale up onto the tiptoes. Exhale, walking the feet forward, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping the arms up to the sky, fingertips touch. And exhale, folding forward. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands and step the feet back. Finding your plank pose, take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower through chaturanga. Knees are always an option here. Inhale to up dog, or if you're on your knees, you can find cobra. And exhale into downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Breath out. Inhale, tiptoes. Exhale, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circling the arms up to the sky, lifting the chin. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands and step the feet back, plank pose. Deep breath in here. Exhale, lower through chaturanga. Inhaling to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, lift the right heel to the sky, toes pointed down. Exhale, tag right knee, right elbow. Inhale, lift the right heel. Exhale, step that right foot through in between the hands. We'll turn the left heel down here. And then as we inhale, we'll reach the hands up to the sky, finding our warrior letter A. Lifting the gaze. And then you're working to pull that right hip back and press the left hip forward so the hips remain neutral. Deep breath in here. As you exhale, bring the hands down to the mat. Move on to the ball of that left foot. And then reach that right hand up to the sky, twisting open. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Go ahead and lower that left knee down here. We'll start to straighten that right knee so that the hips shift backwards and the toes peel up off the mat, finding a gentle stretch through the hamstring. Deep breath in here. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you exhale, plant that right foot down, tuck the left toes, reach both hands up to the sky for our crescent warrior. And then as we exhale, we'll turn that left heel down, opening into our warrior two. Shoulders relaxing away from the ears. Deep breath in. As you exhale, bring the hands back behind you, finding a clasp. Deep breath in to lift the chest, lift the chin. And exhale as you bow in towards that right knee, humble warrior. Deep breath in here. Deep breath out. Inhale, lift the torso, sliding the back hand down the back leg, reaching the right hand high for a reversed warrior. And then exhale, windmilling the hands all the way down to the mat. Stepping the right foot back, plank pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lowering down, chaturanga. Inhaling to up dog. And exhaling to downward facing dog. Nice job. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift the left heel high. Exhale, tag left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left heel high. Exhale, step that left foot through. Turning the right heel down on a 45-degree angle, we'll inhale, lift the hands up to the sky. Again, pressing the right hip forward, pushing that left hip back, neutralizing the hips, lifting the gaze. Deep breath in. As you exhale, lowering the hands down to the ground. Turning onto the ball of that right foot, we'll scoot that right hand closer to the instep of the left foot. Sweeping that left hand high for a twist. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Circling that left hand down to the ground. We'll lower the right knee down. Straighten that left knee. Left toes peeling up off the mat. Pushing that left hip back. Feeling that gentle pull through the left hamstring. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, plant that left foot down, tuck the right toes. We'll reach both hands up to the sky for our crescent lunge. Nice deep bend in that left knee. Deep breath in, lifting the gaze. Then as you exhale, turning that right heel down, opening up into warrior two. Take a deep breath in here, making sure the shoulders are relaxed. As you exhale, bring the hands back behind you, finding a gentle clasp. Inhale, lifting the chin, opening the chest, and exhale, bowing in towards that left knee, humble warrior. Deep breath in and deep breath out. As you inhale, start to lift the chest. We'll bring the right hand to slide down the back of the right leg as you reach the left hand high, reversing your warrior. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, windmilling the hands all the way down to the ground. Turning onto the ball of the right foot, stepping the left foot back, finding your plank pose, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, lowering through chaturanga. Inhaling through up dog. And moving into downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward back to plank pose. Exhale, lowering the knees down. Bringing the hands to your back pockets, just a high on the rear. Squeezing the elbows behind you. Let's press the hips forward as you lift the chin. Find a supported camel pose. And as you exhale, bring the forehead down to the mat as you reach the arms out in front of you, finding your child's pose, hips sinking down towards the heels. Inhale, reaching the fingertips a little bit further forward. We'll lift the hips and find our puppy pose, keeping our hips lifted. Maybe working to find a place for the chin on the mat. Then we'll lift the torso, cross the ankles, and roll onto the bottom. Extending the legs out in front of us. Inhale, sitting tall in our Dandasana pose, seated staff. And exhale, walking the fingertips forward, finding our Paschimottanasana, forward fold. Working for a nice long back here. Option to use a strap around the bottom of the feet if it provides the right amount of assistance for you. Props are a really good thing, so I encourage you to use them. Inhale, walking the fingertips up towards the sides. We'll scoot the hips forward and lower the back down onto the mat, hugging the knees into the chest, giving yourself a rock from side to side. Extend the heels up towards the sky. Let the arms come up to the sky. Roll the wrists and the ankles, one direction and then the other. Lower the heels and the hands down to the ground just by the hips. And then pressing down through all four corners of the feet and squeezing through the inner thighs, we'll lift the hips up off the mat, finding our bridge pose. Stretching through the front of the hips. And exhale, touching the hips down. Inhale, lifting the hips. Exhale, touching the hips down. Inhale, lifting the hips. And exhale, touching the hips down. From here, we'll bring the heels to the edges of the mat. And then just tip the knees over to the left, working to keep the shoulder blades planted on the ground. You can take your gaze to the right. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Inhale, lift the knees and let them tip over to the right, taking your gaze over to the left. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Breath in and breath out. Inhale, lifting the knees, and exhale, straightening the legs, finding the end of our mini vinyasa flow here for this Tuesday morning. Let's bring the palms open to the sky, and press the shoulders away from the ears as we find Shavasana, corpse pose. Inviting you to stay in this space if it's what you need in this moment. If you're ready to finish this practice, Then let's build a little momentum. Rock yourselves up to a seated position. Bring the hands to the tops of the knees, palms open towards the sky, shoulders relaxed down. Take a deep breath in here, and a big sigh out. Inviting a feeling of gratitude for the body, the breath, and the collective spirit of all those practicing around the world. Together, creating space, awareness, cultivating our fire, shining our light. Thank you so much for practicing with me this morning, and I hope to see you around next week. The light within me deeply honors and reflects the light and love in each of you. Namaste.